Hey everyone, this is Shauna from TechMecca, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick review on my Acer Iconia a500 tablet. I got this probably, I would say, 2 months ago. Since then, I've gotten a regular Acer update and the Honeycomb 3.1 update. And I guess I can go ahead and show you that it is on 3.1. So excuse the camera, I'm recording with my Epic 4G, and you know how it goes in and out of focus. So, but that is 3.1. And of course with 3.1 you get resizable widgets. Like um, this is my email. So according to the page, to how much room you have, you can adjust it as big as you want with the uh, emails. The bookmarks will only adjust vertically, and the others will adjust vertically and horizontally. So, and the only application that I saw that was added when the update finished was Movie Studio. And that's it right there. That looks like the director cut board or whatever they call that thing. So I played around with it with a little bit, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't have the I guess the features that you can find on some of the other tablets, well, specifically iPad. Um, but to go ahead and put together a quick video, this will work pretty good. Um, let's see, any other questions that someone might have about the Acer Iconia? Well, other reviews, of course, are out there on it. To give you a quick overview, it has an SD card, micro SD slot port, a full 2.0 USB port, a mini USB port, and a micro HDMI port. And I chose it because it had all those ports standard straight out of the box. Won't have to buy any accessories, and everything is built right in. And that's probably the reason why the Acer is a bit thicker and a bit heavier than some of the other tablets. But I don't find it to be much of a weight difference with this one, or even maybe the first generation iPad or the Motorola Zoom or any of the other tablets out there. Um, all of them would require someone to change hands and everything like that when they were using the tablets. Anything, you could hold a feather for an hour and it'll start to go ahead and create some pain in your wrist or fingers or whatever it may be, because holding your hand static in any position um, would eventually uh, cause some discomfort. So if you're concerned about the weight, I wouldn't worry about that. I have a surgically repaired wrist, and I hold it just fine. And most of the time, you want to go ahead and get a case that can go ahead and prop up the tablet anyway. Like right now, I have the Acer uh, distributed case that came with it. I'm hoping that some third-party companies will go ahead and start creating cases and everything for them. As of yet, I haven't seen any. Well, no, that's not true. I've seen some, but they're the leather-based ones that would probably add some more weight and some more thickness to it, and I'm just not interested in that. But for those who are, those are out there. But I want something a little less intrusive than that. And to tell you the truth, this Acer case is not very intrusive. It doesn't add much weight. It doesn't add much bulk to it. So it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and get into a few applications that I like for Honeycomb and that are either optimized for Honeycomb or seem to run pretty good on a Honeycomb tablet. And of course there is Pulse. I won't go into that one because most people know about Pulse from their Android phones and other devices, so we won't go into Pulse. But another news reader that I like a lot is News 360 that I just tapped on real quick. And what I like about this particular program, it's a news reader, and you can go ahead and search for any kind of information that you're interested in. And what I like about this one is if I'm interested in one particular topic, say for instance, or a topic that is already there, say for instance, um, let's say the HCC says ruling finds is violated to Apple patents. So what I like about this program is along the top you'll see that it's pulling this story from several different sites. As a matter of fact, there's 212 more that I could look at if I wanted to. And I can click read more, and it actually pulls up the web page. Now I know Pulse does that as well. But as I said, this is actually pulling. I can actually go to, let's say, the Washington Post and read the story as well and do the read more, and it'll go ahead and pull up the web page. And another thing I also like is that it also pulls all the pictures from all of these different articles, so I can go ahead and full page look at all the pictures of the different sites that are out there. So that's pretty cool. So if you have specific questions about News 360, go ahead and let me know, and I will answer them as accurately and as quickly as I possibly can. Another of my favorite um, programs is Mobo Player, and this is of course a video player, and is actually one of my favorites. So as you can see, it's a pretty good player. The picture's pretty good. But say I had a file that was a file format like MKV here. This is an MKV file. And sometimes it can have trouble, well, other players have trouble reading certain files. And this one seems to have the most files available. Even though since the 3.1 it's been acting, well, as you can see, there it is. I was pressing the button a little too far. And don't diss me for my movies and everything like that, because this is some of my favorites. I grew up with these movies. If you don't like them, that's fine, but I love them. When your husband died, he left you with a terrible fortune. So that's Mobo Player. Another of my favorite is Maple Paint. It's this one right here. And this is pretty much a note-taking, doodle-making program. Like I can go ahead and color in a little circle there. Or I can just write hello. You can change colors here. And go to yellow. and color in that little area there. Do some more lines. You can also put text. Hello. I can erase things. So that is one of the programs that I can go into and just write a quick note if I need to. And I also got the new Dolphin browser, which is pretty good. Just do .com there. And we'll see the speed of the Dolphin browser. It's amazing that it's still always, not all sites come up as the mobile app, but I know Yahoo does. I have it set to go ahead and play Flash when I'm interested in Flash, but let's go ahead and do, you can see the Flash going back and forth there. So that's Dolphin browser, but here is the stock browser that's already on G4 TV, which is a great site. It's full of Flash, and one of the more labor-intensive sites that you can probably go to on a device. And as you can see, it's coming up pretty good. I don't want to sign in. So as you can see, it's with all the Flash that is on this page, it loads pretty quickly. Now for the people who are out there saying why buy an Android tablet as opposed to the iPad, straight out the box, you'll probably get a lot more ports than you would on an iPad. iPads, you have to have a lot of accessories, which is more stuff to carry around with you, which is more money to go ahead and have to spend, and plus to have to constantly stick adapters and everything like that on something. The only thing I want to go ahead and stick in this thing is a cord to connect it to my TV, a USB flash drive to transfer information and everything. I can stick SD cards to expand the storage on it. I'm just and there's customization that is far and above more uh, intense than what you would get on an iPad. I can change my background really easily. Each page looks different. If you put 10 Acer Iconias on a table, you would be hard pressed to find one that once you turn it on looks the same, because people can go ahead and customize it pretty much the way they want to. You'll be hard pressed unless they're all straight out of the box to find any that looks just like the other. So that is my first video for TechMecca. I'm gonna definitely try to improve. Maybe I'm just talking from the top of my head, and perhaps next time I'll go ahead and make notes and follow those. And but we'll go ahead and see. Until then, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be bringing you a lot more information as I come to it or get the gadget or anything like that. Like my next one is probably going to be the Post Smart Pen. I'm approaching my 15-minute limit, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Rate, comment, subscribe, and you guys take care.